Collaboration with International Center for Chemical Science at University of Karachi. Let me take an opportunity to introduce our respected speaker, Dr. Humaira Tariq, who is serving as an assistant professor at the Department of Computer Science, UBIT, University of Karachi. She is a professional member of ACM and CIPRA, as well as a board member of Michigan University Postdoc Association. She has over 20 years of teaching and research experience with published high-quality national and international papers to her credit. She is a passionate scientist with ability to design and execute experiments to advance research objectives. She has a strong understanding of AI models, ML algorithms, and architecture, both theoretically and as a practitioner. She is also skilled in translating complex scientific concepts into easily understood terms, and most importantly, embracing the challenges of cutting-edge AI development. So with no further ado, I would like to request her to join us here and start her lecture. Welcome.
Assalamu alaikum. Is it working? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. In the name of Allah, the most beneficial, ever merciful. And thank you so much, Professor Nadeem, Maria, Dr. Rahman Abbasi, Dr. Maria, everyone, who is being here. I am so honored and I am pleased to see every one of you. Thank you so much. So, Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. It's to calm down myself. It's the phobia that I am standing in front of people. तो अल्लाह मेरा सीना खोल दे, मेरी बात को समझने के लिए आसान कर दे और आप लोगों के लिए भी उसको आसान कर दे. Right? So the topic of today's lecture is digital twins, and I think it's easy to imagine a twin when we are looking at this topic, isn't it?
Yes.
Right? So can you imagine yourself in the mirror? Right. So, but this mirror is like, it's not showing you with the bone and flesh, isn't it? It shows you your inner biology or inner chemistry or whatever you can say. But the one word that should come into your mind, what was it?
Our reflection.
Okay. By looking at this special screen, I am waiting for one word.
AI.
AI. Okay.
Your brain in another image.
Your brain in another image, okay?
Anatomy. Artificial.
Anatomy because you are a doctor.
Artificial mirror image. Artificial mirror image.
Artificial mirror image.
Virtual version of ourselves.
Virtual version of yourself. Okay, so we have, you are with me. Thank you so much. So the first point I want to emphasize is why? Q. Do we really need it or is it like a luxury? In this developing country, do we really need to invest money on such projects? Or it is like another just luxury item for the elite class?
No, we
Right?
need it.
Really?
Yes, because to better for understanding and studying, we need it.
What's your age?
I'm 21.
You are 21 age and you sound so convincing, but I took 20 years to convince myself. Within the next 5 minutes, I will clear why I'm saying this, alright? Okay. So, she is the one who is already convincing at the age of 21 that yes, we need all those smart technologies, artificial intelligence, and especially for the purpose of healthcare, right? Anyone else who is so convincing?
Yes.
Oh, your friend, of course, you should. So, me too. So, praise to Allah, first of all, before we go deep into this digital AI, artificial AI, and a sort of things of this materialistic world, I would like to praise to Allah, the Lord of the universe, who created us from water. Every creature created from water. How amazing it is. And the word I am waiting for is digital. And give us the wisdom that we can make the thing around us digitally. And those who are not belong to like technology and computer science and tech world, everything for me is like in the form of, when I look at something, I am looking basically ones and zeros in my imagination. So I don't know you feel it or not, but I feel it. Even I want it to like simulate that the waves are, but I can do it. But I think you are happy that our God created us from water. Still the praise is not enough. The Lord of Universe created us from the drop of blood. Keep us in the most safe place on earth, the home of our mothers. Right? It's not enough. He then turn us into a clinging clot. Then turn us into the lump. Then turn us into the piece of flesh. But first, before I think flesh, we have the bones will develop first, right? So we all have been passed through this amazing experience right from the birth of our life. And still we say that AI is greater than us. No, never. It's we who created, who built this AI, and it's we who will make it beneficial for all of us, hopefully. So I'm sure you can understand why I'm showing you these images. Because our topic is digital twin. So I am sure when you look at these pictures and when I am saying these words, you have somehow in your brain let you imagine yourself as a baby, isn't it? Right? And all of you, I am sure, enjoying your childhood while you are in your 20s, in 40s, and I am in my 50s. So still I am enjoying that moment when I am so small. And I am amazed at, I mean, how is it possible that even I came into this world, I have sometimes spent in some room kind of thing. I mean, it's really amazing for me. Now you are getting me that why I took my time to convince 20 years rather than immediately. I mean, to me it's not happen in seconds. And again, praise is not enough. We all are born with a heart which beats every second with a particular frequency. Why am I not here to praise Allah? Yes? But what you see, I mean what you feel, the heart which you are looking at on the left hand side of the screen, is it the real heart or is it the digital heart? It's the digital heart. It's not the real heart, right? It's not the piece of flesh. And the heart here is not only the digital heart, it's twin as well, isn't it? So what's the difference between the real heart and the digital heart and the twin of it?
Digital is the one which is the virtual one. The real one is the one in our chest, which is...
But why someone hire you? We are all here in our university for a lecture. If someone wants to hire you to create a digital twin of the heart, is it enough to say that this is the virtual heart? With all your experience of your bachelor's, with all your experience of your master's, with all your research skills.
It would be only the model to study.
Yeah, but someone says, have you used the AI model? Then someone came to me, have you used the Markov model? Then someone came to me, have you seen the 2D modeling? Have you seen the 3D modeling? Which model you are talking about?
We have to mention.
To study the neural pathway.
You go too far. There are a lot of vocabulary. I can imagine because I started my career as an engineer, and at the same time my elder sister went for her medical studies, and I was scared. The books are so thick. And she, all the time she is reading. So I always, thanks to Allah, I am not going for this medical study, and I am studying the engineering, you know. तो वो जिस चीज से मैं हमेशा डरती थी, वो अल्लाह ताला ने मुझे उसी की तरफ जो है ना वो खींच के ले आया. ये I don't know it's fortunate or it's unfortunate. शायद मेरी अम्मी ने बहुत दिल से दुआ की थी, मैं अपने हर बच्चे को डॉक्टर बनाना था. Actually, I think this is the main reason. So the point is that we must have acquired proper vocabulary, just like the doctors have, the specialists have, the industrialists have, the geologists have, we all have our domains. Mathematics is a language, right? So a mathematician has its own view of the world. String theory. Who believe in string theory, he sees every one of you is a string in his imagination. So this is what the science can do, right? So now you can imagine that this is not an actual heart because it's not beating. It's not beating right now. It's digital, and more appropriately, it is the 3D model based on geometry, based on mathematics, based on vector algebra, which you see in this form. So I make you happy. And I make all of you realize that please, understand your subjects, whatever you have in your curriculum, they all, in the long term, they all will converge. Right? So, and the behind is the model which you see in the form of flesh. If you have Netflix, if you watch Hollywood movies, if you watch science fiction movies, then every second movie has a control room where the person is sitting in front of a big screens, and on the screens they have the virtual models, and usually they are in green fluorescent color, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. So now I am taking you to the Netflix, right? So now you understand what is the left hand side, and you look at the. I know there must be more details in the heart, but even okay, I can use it. Whatever person tried to model it, he tried to model these arteries, the roots, the everyone, the aorta or whatever, the red and the blue. You see? So this 3D modeling is itself a pure subject. The storage of this 3D model into some computer is itself a whole story. Right? So you guys are in trouble. I'm telling you.
It's really
Because
hard.
how much you can study. So it's the time when we have to work in a team. You need a mathematician, you need a programmer, you need a doctor, you need a cardiologist, you need a person who understands your brain. So it's about teamwork. It's not an individual story. I don't think any single person can do all of this. At least in this 40 years of age or 50 years of age or 60 years. It's impossible. So still, you see, I am praising Allah. I am praising the design, the geometry, which He used to make this heart beating, right? So, I'm not a doctor, but I have to dig. Within 15 days, our heart is like this crescent shape, चांद की तरह, right? और हमारे जो एट्रियम है और हमारे जो वेंट्रिकल्स हैं और ये जो भी येलो पार्ट है, लेकिन I am interested in shapes basically as a tech person. So to me, this is a tube basically, right? But when I look at the medical terminology, they call it the cardiac crescent. And it's amazing that within the womb of the mother, within just 15 days, within just 25 days, within just 16 days, how many transformations are happening with this? Only with the heart. Only with the heart, right? So this cubic shape will become linear or straight. It gets perfectly its branching structure. And then it gets folded, the loop over here. And I as a tech person, I cannot believe this is all happening inside me, inside the womb of the mother within this limited time period. If you look at the figures, within 15 days, within 21 days, within 28 days, and 50 days. 50 days means less than 2 months. Less than 2 months, your whole heart will be developed. If I do some mistakes in the figure, please, I am not a biological person, so I can do mistakes, right? So this is especially just to inspire myself and just to make you remind that we all born with this intelligence, right? Oh, still, I can make 15 such slides and even the praise to Allah is not enough. 15 is not enough even, because there are 99 names and every name is like a whole universe. So once again, praise to Allah, because think about the design. We just saw in the heart, we just saw in our brains, we just saw in our muscles, or whatever. Just think about the knowledge. Just think about the planning. Just think about the execution. So, thanks to Allah Mia, isn't it?
Yes.
And I always used to say my kids, पहले इंसान के बच्चे बनो, फिर मशीन के बच्चे बनो. मुझे खुद पसंद है अपनी AI, because these days the kids think that AI or machines are everything. No, you are the asset. Okay, so. And the knowledge is not enough even to count how many neuron connections our brain have. Someone says 10 billion, someone says 86 billions. हमारी उम्र में तो मैं सोचती थी यार बिलियन में जीरो कितने होंगे.
I do sometimes.
Right? So I mean, हम बहुत for granted लेते हैं अपने दिल को, अपने दिमाग को, अपने hands की movement को, अपने चलने को, अपने बोलने को. Everything is like कि आप जितना शुक्र अदा करें कम है. आपको ये कहना ही नहीं चाहिए कि मेरे पास ये चीज नहीं है. ठीक है, ये मैंने सीखा अपनी जिंदगी से, and I want to share it, and we are trying to understand all this infinite knowledge which only Allah can possess. बेशक He is the King. Oh, ये मैंने पर्दे खास तौर पर इसलिए लगाए क्योंकि मुझे थोड़ा सा टाइम हो गया. Okay, let's come to the topic. Are you all able to read this question?
Yes.
So when did you first experience medical imaging? Your first X-ray, your first CT, your first MRI? And is it like a very casual kind of thing? I mean, why?
At the age of 15,
Why?
I got a knee fracture.
You got a knee fracture. Great. Not great. Okay. Anyone else? Okay, I mean, I'm sure that every one of you has gone through this.
Yes.
But why you are afraid to share this? Can I see the hands and how many of you have experienced any one of this technology?
Only X-rays.
Only X-rays. Only X-rays. And I think all the youngsters over here, because I do my first X-ray when I got admission in the NAD University.
Yes.
And then I first, वो क्या होता है? Medical क्या होता है? अच्छा, medical में कौन-कौन से टेस्ट कराए जाते हैं? I mean, we guys are so innocent, so pampered. I think still that category exists, right? तो हमें हमारे अपनी बताते हैं कि यार ये तुम्हें हार्ट का कराना है, उसके लिए इधर जाना पड़ेगा. तो फिर हम उनकी उंगली पकड़ते हैं और फिर हम जाते हैं उनके साथ. तो हम यहाँ से जिंदगी शुरू करते हैं. ठीक है, तो मेरा फर्स्ट एक्सरे आप सबने इमेजिन कर लिया. कोई एमआरआई और आपका फर्स्ट एक्सरे कोई शेयर करना चाहेगा अपना एक्सपीरियंस?
We have toddlers here who don't understand Urdu.
Only talk in English.
Okay, so I think you are getting my question that when you did your first X-ray or CT or MRI, do you want to share that experience?
No, it was not serious, and we met in accidents and broke and did an X-ray.
So I'm sure you realize that X-ray are really important.
Yeah.
Without that, anyone who have bone injury would survive, right? And anyone with the CT experience?
My brother,
Why?
because he had an accident and excessive bleeding, so that's why doctor recommend to आप CT scan करवाएं.
Why not X-ray? Do you think about this?
Yes.
Why he not suggest X-ray? Why the doctor suggests CT?
Maybe the radiations difference.
Anyone?
X-ray is
Detailed
just for the
होगी ना
bones.
उसमें. Detailed होगी मजीद बात.
What kind of detail?
Radiation ज़्यादा stage को अच्छा बनाना.
And CT scan is for internal bleeding check.
It will get details of clothing or something inside the body.
Okay. Anyone of you have experienced MRI?
Due to an accident.
Due to an accident.
Due to an accident, now again my question is then why not X-ray? Why not
Advanced
CT?
technology.
What's advanced about it?
X-ray?
That's why we all are sitting over here, right?
I went through all these. I was just barely alive. I went through all these X-ray, CT, MRI.
He barely survived, alhamdulillah. So he went through all these exercises of technology. We need X-ray, we need your CT, we need your MRI. But I think you are on board with me that we need it. We are living with it. We cannot survive with it. I am sure there are lucky persons like, what's your name?
Hamza.
Hamza. Naam bhi bahut acha hai. Amir Hamza is one of my favorite character, right? Do you know Amir Hamza? Nice. I want to share and using this platform as an opportunity that what are my 4 life-changing medical experience, and that basically make me realize that I cannot escape from the nature, or I mean, it's not me who is driving my own life. There is some higher power who let me indulge into these things, right? So once again, the praise to Allah. What we are talking about is about life, and He is the sole possessor of our life. So all of those experiences like knee injury, like such terrible accidents, like whenever you need these technologies, they actually remind me this, that we are not living on our own. There is some higher power who is controlling us. And I don't know how many of you have heard about it, IUGR. Anyone? So my dear, what's your name?
Vajiha.
Vajiha. At the age of, I got married in 23, my first baby born in, 2000, within 1 year of course. So, and my mother is a director of an institution, medical. My sister is a gynecologist, right? So I mean, the family is like, everywhere is doctor and nurses, and I was like, chill. Nothing can bad happen with me. And Allah made me realize it's not the doctor. It's not the doctor there, it's not the doctor. Allah takes care of us when we cannot take care of ourselves. Right? So what I came to know, these babies are basically called low weight birth babies.